Bonjour, c'est Claire at Clearly French. Today's video is about all the different ways you can translate so in French, and it's not just si, there's many ways. Let's start with si or tellement as intensifiers, and in that case they are interchangeable. Il est si drôle qu'il me fait pleurer de rire. He's so funny, he makes me cry with laughter. You see how in English you don't have the that. He's so funny that he makes me cry. But here, in French, you have to. Il est si drôle que. Elle parle tellement vite. She speaks so fast. C'est si loin d'ici. It's so far from here. You can also use tellement de for a quantity to mean so much or so many of something. Il y a tellement de monde au concert. There's so many people at the concert. Elle a tellement d'énergie qu'elle me fatigue. She has so much energy, she tires me out. On a tellement de choses à faire aujourd'hui. We have so many things to do today. Of course, when you want to say so as in so that to express purpose, we use pour que plus subjunctive. Je t'explique ça pour que tu comprennes bien. I'm explaining this so that you understand well. Of course, in English, you don't always put the that. You can say, I'm explaining this so you understand well. Parle plus fort pour que tout le monde t'entende. Speak louder so that everyone hears you. Je suis venu tôt pour qu'on ait le temps de parler. I came early so that we have time to talk. Now, if you want to say so what or well to convey impatience or hesitation, you can use alors, et alors, or bon. Bon, on commence? So, shall we start? Of course, you could also say alors, on commence? Same thing. Et alors, ça change quoi? So what? What difference does it make? Alors, tu viens ou pas? Well, are you coming or not? Then you have the so as a transition or consequence, which is alors or donc. Donc is a little bit more formal, but it's the same meaning. Il faisait froid, alors j'ai mis un manteau. It was cold, so I put a coat on. Je n'ai rien compris, alors j'ai tout laissé tomber. I didn't understand anything, so I gave up. Il pleut aujourd'hui, donc je reste chez moi. It's raining today, so I'm staying home. I want to mention qu'est-ce que used as a spoken intensifier because very few people actually know about it and it's something we use all the time in conversation. It's not something you would write, it's only a spoken thing. Qu'est-ce qu'il est pénible. He's so annoying. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait froid. It's so cold. Qu'est-ce qu'ils sont désagréables. They are so unpleasant. Now, I didn't want to include this one, but I feel it's worth mentioning. Tant. You will read tant. It's an alternative to tellement. It's very formal. We hardly ever use it when we speak. This is why I didn't want to include it initially. But I know people in the comments would ask why it's missing, so I thought I'd put it in, just in case. For instance, il travaille tant qu'il oublie de manger. You could have said, il travaille tellement qu'il oublie de manger. He works so much, he forgets to eat. Il y a tant de problèmes à résoudre. There are so many problems to solve. Again, you could have said il y a tellement de problèmes à résoudre. For the same reason, I'd like to mention ainsi, which means thus, so, in this way, that's how. It sounds very, very literary, and it's something we write. We don't use it in conversation. Instead, we say c'est comme ça que. Let me show you an example. Ainsi, il a réussi à convaincre tout le monde. Thus, he managed to convince everyone. We would say c'est comme ça qu'il a réussi à convaincre tout le monde. C'est ainsi que je l'ai rencontré. That's how I met him. Again, we would say c'est comme ça que je l'ai rencontré. Of course, c'est ainsi que is a lot more elegant. So if you absolutely want to use it, you can. It's just something we don't do. If you like this video and would like to support me, I would really appreciate it if you would leave a small tip by clicking the Ko-fi link in the description. Merci d'avance et à bientôt.